necessary to brew Coors Light down as low as 34 degrees? Do the mountains really need to turn blue when your beer's as cold as the Rockies? You be the judge. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Well, for our Chalk Talk today, let's look at the last touchdown run from Justin Forsett that really put the final nail in the coffin in the St. Louis game on Sunday. You know, I tell you all the time in these Chalk Talks, and it is especially true at the NFL level, if you're going to run the ball and have a significant run play, you're going to need really good execution from just about everybody on the field. You also at times need a little bit of luck against the look that you're running into. Pete Carroll told us on Monday, I asked him what his favorite play call was from the game, and he pointed to this play. And if you go back and you listen to our interview, he said, standing there on the sidelines, we knew it was either boom or bust. And when I go back and I look at it, I now understand, because from the sidelines, Pete Carroll and Tom Cable could see the same thing that you see on film. St. Louis, one of their blitzes, and this is Steve Spagnuolo from the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants, one of the blitzes that he likes to employ is a double gut blitz. And this time they did it out of their nickel personnel. Seattle comes 11 personnel. I'll say it all the time. If you want to start to study the game, look at personnel first. One back, one tight end, three wideouts. St. Louis goes with a nickel/dime package with their personnel. They go 2-3 techniques. And as a quarterback, this was always an alarm bell that goes off. If there's a picture that's unique and different to you, well, something's coming. They don't just line up in 2-3 techniques and play base defense. They line up in 2-3 techniques to create this room in the A-gaps for that double gut blitz. And so they're going to come here and Laurinaitis here. And that's why it's boom or bust. When you have that kind of blitz coming at you, what kills run game? Early penetration always kills run game, and especially anytime you're going to pull people. So they run out of their three wide set. They run their counter package, and they're going to pull Gallery, and they're also going to pull Zach Miller, who once again, if all you're looking at is the numbers, you're lost. This guy's been phenomenal as a blocker, the best blocking tight end the Seahawks have had in a long, long time, and he showed up once again on this play. So they run counter. Okay, and against counter, you get penetration, the play's dead. They don't get penetration for a couple reasons. Number one, and most importantly, Max Unger gets right on Laurinaitis. Actually, even before Laurinaitis can come all the way engaged, Max Unger snaps it and gets right up on him, and they start to wash each other out of the play. If he doesn't get to Laurinaitis, play's dead. He's going to shoot the gap, he's going to scrape off, it's a 3-yard gain, nothing. Okay, if they allow early penetration here, the play is dead. Breno does a wonderful job of coming down, okay, onto the tackle, much like our boy McQuiston, who jumped off 8 times, but I still love the big redhead. He comes right down on this dime guy and just blows him up. So those two do their job of washing the play down, not allowing for penetration. Okay, this D tackle goes a little Aaron Curry and is rather blind to the play, which, you know, kind of also helps. Not great effort, not tremendous effort here either as Russell Okung pins back. All the boys doing their jobs up front. And when you blow it down, you allow Robert Gallery to come through on the end, and this is where Zach Miller is wonderful. Because how many times will you see pullers come around and be just blind? All right, remember the touchdown or the near touchdown a few weeks ago with Robert Gallery when I said to you, come on, Gallery, get through that hole. And if you were just, and it was against Cincinnati, if you just had your eyes up and you could see who was most dangerous, you're going to hit that safety instead of going for your linebacker. Well, Zach Miller does the opposite. He comes through, and granted, there's an enormous chasm here because the boys do their job. He comes up through, and actually the safety had come all the way over, and he smacks him. So who's accounted for? Well, just about everybody in that play. And now it's Justin Forsett on the free safety, one-on-one in that hole. We all know what he does. He breaks 2 more tackles to get in the end zone. Well-executed play. Boom or bust because of the double A-gap blitz? Well, turned it out to be a huge, huge boom.